What is going on, you beautiful people? It is Charlie here. We are back with another GM ranked duel, and we are playing some set. If you guys have been paying attention to the mid-season update, which I'm assuming you are, anyone who's watching these probably paying attention, or you just like watching some Smite content, either way, I appreciate you. There's some buffs that have went through, sort of shadow buffs in a sense, called non-conquest buffs, meaning if set is played in conquest, you will not see this icon, and none of this will take place, none of these buffs. But because we're not playing conquest, set gets 5% damage to minions, which means he does more damage to minions. Minus 5% damage taken, which means he takes less damage. And minus 5% non-ultimate cooldowns, which means his 1, 2, and 3 get extra 5% CDR. It's a lot, I won't lie to you. It's one of those things where it might not seem like a lot, but trust me, it is. Set is the second highest win rate character in Duel at the moment. And he was not that before, trust me. So, because, again, this isn't in Conquest, so it's not going to change his win rate in Conquest, if at all. But you're going to see a lot more set in your casual games, if you're not playing Conquest, or in your ranked games, as long as it's not Conquest. And that's why you're seeing set played such a high level, because of this right here. So, we're going to play him up against the Scamazots. Well, NDK, man, maybe. And we're going to see how well we can do. Does he have Bumbas? Bumbas fell off hard. If you guys are still playing with some Bumbas, man. Bumbas got gutted. That item is not as broken as it used to be. You saw my Yorm game versus Rexy. That's kind of why I didn't lose to an Athena late game, you know? It was just like, hey, the Bumbas doesn't do what it used to. I have to be careful here, because I have way more burst than him, but I also really don't want to deal with his slow, and I don't have a dash. Camazot still has some great early presence. If we can force out his ult, of course we'll be fine. But until then, he also has decent sustain that we don't want to deal with, you know? Just one of those things. And it wasn't just set that got these buffs. There's a few of them. Ao Kuang Chang'e. Honestly, Camazot's might even have gotten one. I should look at the full list, but I don't have it at the moment. We are just going to have to give that up. I think maybe if I built differently, I could have fought him a little bit better. It's also not a big deal. I don't see him going to clear, so he's probably backing. I should have done those in the meantime, but shouldn't be too much of a big deal. We're both going to be building pretty similarly here. Anti-heal is going to be pretty important for both of us, because Camazotz has a ton of in-kit healing. And set ult is pretty much all healing. And actually, it looks like he didn't back, and or he just used a ton of abilities in the wave. So he's going to be out of mana here. I'm definitely not worried about this. I could force out his ult. I think I might. Yeah, just force out his ult here. I'd be surprised if he doesn't ult. Wow, he actually didn't ult. Surprised. He called my bluff. I figured he would ult that, but I guess not. We are going to get the minis at the very least. Camazotz can't really force us to fight ever. We just have too good of an escape. His escape is also good. So it's not like we can force him to fight, but if I can get his ult down, then I can force him to fight, you know? As long as I have this, like, you know how long of a teleport that is? That's extremely long. And I'm slow immune, so a pretty good matchup at the moment. We're actually up in gold as well, which is great. Just by nature of forcing him out there. He did jump in. We're going to try to juke us too. There we go. We're not quite able to full clear the wave just yet. Looks like he's going a fair bit of health pots. I think I'm going to double clone. I don't have enough, actually. I was hoping I'd be able to juke that, and I was. Now we're just going to do some damage to him. That's some great poke there. His ult's not going to be doing too much to us here. And I can back for full Transcendence, so if he steps up to stop my back, I'll try to teleport it. I missed it. I missed it. This isn't one of those situations where I really want to fight, but maybe I can bait him to stop my back. He's not gonna. I still have ult, so I can force him. And like, my teleport alone would be enough to survive his ult, so I'm not worried. Pretty easy there. So that's one of my favorite plays to do with set, is you can actually teleport to your clones that you've launched. It's not that cool. It's just enough to like throw someone off if they were expecting you not to have a clone. I don't know how many people are that familiar with Set's kid, because he's one of the hardest characters to learn in the game. Again, like, I'm GM, but I don't know if this dude's GM. He might be. I mean, just by nature of me being higher MMR than him, he's probably, you know, at the highest Masters. You get what I'm saying, though. I'm just going to try to force out his ult once again. That time it did work. I don't think he wants to fight this, though. That's good. I'm sort of just trying to force out something here. That time I got his ult. But he's got a bit of sustain, so like it's not going to be great. I'm lucky. I wanted to try and force out a little bit more there. If it's just like raw poke v poke, he definitely has more than us. So I have to like make sure I'm juking, you know? I'm not going to give him this for free, though. Nice. His ult's down. Wow, he already jumped. So we should be able to get our blue for free. I'm surprised. I didn't think he would jump. Like, if he jumps there, he can never invade this. So that's pretty free. We love to see that. Beautiful. One more stack. Nice. Alright, so that's good. We'll go tier 1 breastplate chalice. Cannot complain. Probably right into brawlers, I would think. I don't know how to really force anything here, though, because he can always ult my ult, and that's not ideal. Oh, wow, this is really good for me. Him missing that is huge. I mean, I am going to just chase him down here. He thought he could jump that. Oh, no. So I'm going to force his ult out. Or not. Wow, does he not have ult? 85%? I don't know. Maybe it was the non-ultimate cooldowns. Maybe he didn't expect my one to be up, man. I don't know. He might have not expected my ult to be up. And if I'm honest with you guys, I never know to max the 2 or the 3. Like, I'm not that good at set. It's like the clones stay a little bit longer, so that's why I usually put points into the 2, and the 3 doesn't do much damage as is. So I'm going to stick with it to max this. Force out his ult. Let's see if those clones can bait out anything. Yeah, I was hoping to get a shell or something, but looks like I'm not going to be able to. That's not bad. So our ult does last a long time. So if he panic ults first, I can certainly chase him down still with my ult up, which is great. If I can just force that ult early. Kind of figured he would send it. Luckily we got back. Not bad. This is going well. We got about a 400 gold lead. We need to get some anti-heal online, but I'm feeling good about this one. I also have a coffee because I have to grind through a lot. I gotta write a script for... Hi. I gotta write a script for Hindu Man for some esports stuff. This could be a kill. One slow and I kill him. Not quite. Not quite. I also really gotta start working on either Ymir or Pele the movie. I forgot to remind you guys, but the vote is live right now. If you're watching this video as it releases, Ymir/Pele the movie. Definitely go vote. Come on. Nice. Let's go. I was hoping that he would panic there and not be able to get it off because he didn't expect me to teleport. He was clearing waves. So if you're like really zoned into clearing a wave, sometimes you forget like, oh, I gotta jump this or I gotta ult this. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, basically the vote was tied and I had to put up another poll. That's the gist of it. Bracer is really solid here. I don't hate like anything else, but I think I'm gonna Bracer. He went Blink. I don't care about Blink. There's no reason. Look again. Look how much I can cover. Look how much ground I can cover. Bracer is just a super strong relic. I don't know if you guys are playing that in your games, but you definitely should consider it. You can put it on Fire Giant. You can just put it in lane. It's just super strong. I was gonna dive that, but and maybe old set could, but with and not even old set. It's just and now we can go for it. Forced out the ult, not bad. The towers just do too much damage now. He thinks I'm going for fire, but I'm definitely not. If he jumps on that wave, he dies. Let's see if he does. He actually might be too far up as is. So let's see. We hit the slow. Not bad. We're bracing. And now you can just see just how fast I am, how much damage I do. Gosh, not enough. Not enough. He does have blink, which I have to be aware of, but he has to 2-1 me. So I'm not going to let that happen.
Who do you think I am?
Trying to force up anything here. Yeah, I'll just dip. I'll just dip out. Wow, I played that super well. Unfortunate for you, buddy. Yeah, so that was, yeah. Unfortunate for him, man. So I pre-wonned him knowing he was gonna blink, teleported, juked his 2. He hit the 1, juked his jump. I do understand going for that play, to be honest with you, because it's just you have to dive so hard to get back in this game mode. I was obviously already up, and a 3-0 shutdown would have been massive for him. So I understand why he dove that hard, but just a little bit too easy there. Okay, I suck at that, God. LOL. You gotta hit everything on camera. He's hard. All right, we are jumping into game number 2 finally. And I say finally because for you guys it was an instant, but for me, I accidentally let Bologna through last game, which I got worried about. So I ended up recording the next video for today in advance. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I was like, I am not playing set into Bologna. It's just a terrible matchup. If you've never played it, the disarm hurts your ult so much. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play something different that is a better time into Bologna if the Bologna does go through. And besides the point. Now, we are finally back. So I just want to let you guys know that a game or two did take place in between the first set game of this video and the next one. I don't even remember what happened, if I'm honest. It's been an hour and a half or so, but it does not matter. After we cut through this pause, we'll jump in a game. This is like, I actually have to fill time now because I don't know if Chance is going to be a fucking bum and forget to cut this out. Alright, so we are back. He paused to say, yo, huge fan. Hey, thanks, friend. I'm assuming he just went to go check my stream, but I'm not streaming tonight. I have a lot of work to do. Not just YouTube and, you know, content curation related, but I have to write a few scripts for Hindu Man, for the casting squad. So, that's, you know, I think I was talking about that in game 1, so I'm not going to beat on it too much. I honestly don't know. Like, at this point, the games are just sticking to me. I was going to play with Barty tonight, but he bailed. He's got something to do. I'm not quite sure. Looks like he is going to go Soul Eater. I think that's probably the smart call. I'm going to juke his 1. Huh? I want him to channel his 2, but it looks like he's not going to. My plan was to juke his 2 there, but I have 2 set clones here. So I should be just fine. I was wondering if he was going to... You know what? I'm just going to switch to him. I feel like I win this really hard. I'm slow immune. Yeah. So, didn't really have to fear that too much. I've got my eyes glued to my health bar there to make sure I don't just die. And I'm going to back. Unfortunately, I can't go for red. I'm going to keep my eye on him just in case, and it looks like he is not going for any sort of buff. Oh, he's so nice, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Just read it. I don't want to, like, tell him that after I killed him, but it's true. Showing some love to the content. What kind man. We are going to hit 5 first, so I would like... Already 2'd. You don't just do that quickly. Yeah, I can body block his confirm here. Could have. It looks like I kill him again. Unlucky for him. Yeah, this is not going to be good for him. Unlucky for this guy, man. Unlucky. That's what I would say if it was, but actually it was just pure skill. I'm insane. Tsukuyomi doesn't have great early game. I close gap. I have slow immunity. That's one of the best things about Tsukuyomi is that he has so many slows and his 1 and his 3 and his stuns and, you know. But I am slow immune. Huh, he actually got his ult. So I have to be a little bit careful here. I do think late game we could be in a little bit of trouble if he doesn't just like die one more time in F6. But one thing about this matchup that will always be an issue for him is I can just like get low bait him to ult me, and then I can just teleport away. Like, if he ever ults me, I'm under tower in like a second, and that's not a good time for any Tsukuyomi. So, double cell, and I get Transcendence maybe. I'm gonna put my 2 a little bit further out. Transcendence, and then zoom. Not terrible. We missed a bit of minions there. We're only up 400 gold for 2 kills because of what I just did, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, I wanted that stack. All right. Unless he gets full Soul Eater here, which gold wise he actually probably could if he didn't buy a bunch of potions. We could just ult him and run him down. But I'm assuming he didn't buy a bunch of potions, so we're gonna double place the clones, and then we're gonna go in. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he just F6s this one. Man, Set is absolutely swinging in the early. I mean, you guys know about these non-conquest changes, man. They are frying. They are definitely frying. You gotta watch out for You gotta watch out for Set at the moment, man. Oh no. Right. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, like, I saw him and I was like, do I have to worry about this? Man, this is something. This is just like 2 rolls in a row. Well, not 2 in a row, because again, I played games previously, but I was trying to get. I mean, you know what? It's a Yu Huang game, all right. If you watch this far, you get the knowledge. I'm playing some Yu Huang next video. It'll be up in about 2 hours from now, so make sure you go check that out as well. It's gonna be a banger. But we are gonna have to get some poke. Ooh, that was really good. As we know, his ult's down, so 1 more skewer will do it. I'm gonna go for a little trick shot. Ah, there we go. Place the 2 behind him. This might just be 2 stomps, man. I kind of feel bad, but like, that's just OP now. That's just OP now. Not Conquest, baby. Catch Set not in Conquest, and he just has damage, cooldown, mitigations. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Unless you're facing him, unless you're this guy, then you probably don't love it. We're getting close to that 5-minute threshold. Last game was what, 9 minutes? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this end game starts to look. We're not insanely far ahead itemization wise, but Soul Eater not stacked and Transcendence not stacked are 2 different beasts, man. I have so much more damage than him at the moment. How much power does he have? Why am I looking here for power? I just saw it. 40 to 206. No, that was my basic attack damage. I'm crazy. I suck at this. My power's down here. You see it. It's the 135. It's not done. I thought he had already gotten that. I don't know why I didn't remember that you could just look down there. You know how many like clickbait videos I've done? Like 10,000 power, and it's just because I can see it right there. But we're gonna, just like the Kamzat's game, we're gonna force ult here. If he steps up, he'll die. Smart man, he's not stepping up. We saved a clone so we can do this. Set just farms so quickly as well. Like, you don't even need your skewer. It's ridiculous. I know I touched on it in the first game, but his Set's win rate is second only to Baka, I think. I think Baka's the #1 win rate god in Duel at the moment. Gets banned every game. Makes sense. But Set is #2, and Set does not get banned, like, ever. So if you're looking for some easy dubs, definitely try picking up Set. Of course, I'm just gonna do this. I mean, he's gonna have to ult. Even if he shells, it's not gonna be enough. I'll just back him up because I know he has to come to me. Yeah, and then probably F6. Huh. Not an F6. Okay. Okay. Maybe we're playing this one out. Do we die for this? You guys think we die for this? We don't die for this. We don't die for this. Not bad. Right, so we are just going to zoom on out of here. Go for the Brawlers because he's got Soul Eater. Go for the Bracer because we want to brace things. In a matchup where I'm losing, obviously this is Aegis. Like 100% of the time this is Aegis. I just don't want to eat the full Piercing Moonlight, which is Tsukuyomi's ult. But when we're up 5-0... Oh, buddy. Come on. Come on. Why are you up this far? Not bad, but we got a skewer there. I can teleport in. We start bracing. We place a clone. And I'm going to kill him with the clone. Oh, come on. It wasn't enough. I really thought that would be enough. He healed up in the meantime. Unlucky. We can get some damage here. This might actually be a good fight for him. If he starts to channel his ult, I'm just going to teleport away. But he did hit me once. I'm going to dive. I'm going to dive. I'm going to dive. I'm going to dive. This was dumb. That could have been foolish. You dare me? Oh, both those skewers hit. He definitely died there. Yeah, that was a little bit troll, but like it was fun. I'm up a fair bit, guys. I can make plays like that, all right? And I'm not gonna dial it back. Like I'm not gonna dial it back for the content. Okay, that was bad. You do not want to be missing those. I'm actually kind of. I'm fine. There's a reason I didn't put my 2 down because I want to use it to juke some damage here if he goes for it. Like, should be what the. There we go. I was gonna say, like, how's he gonna live that? How's he gonna live that, man? Alright, I'm assuming this blue should have just spawned in during that, so we could take that. Man, we're so far ahead. And I wish I wasn't drunk on the game I get against you. Unfortunate, man. LOL. Time isn't wasted when you're getting wasted. Hey, if you get that reference, leave it in the comment section below. Alright, I'm going to upgrade the bracer, and we're just going to go for fire. And then we're going to get ourselves the bull demon so we can go in for the end here. Yeah, maybe not the best show of skill for set when I'm up this far, but, you know, I was able to get up this far for a reason, right? I'm just going to brace here. Actually, I don't need to. I can save bracer for FG. That sucks. I got baited! Ah! I'm gonna go for the kill here, obviously. Wow, he's staying. Didn't even kill. Man. Okay, so I'm gonna bracer here. So I can still get the buff. But it also will give me some vision on him. Get 5 seconds of bracing. Oh my god, look how quickly that went down. I'm bracing, man. I am bracer. All right, so we got that. I still like the Exy. And I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't see any reason to upgrade bracer because, you know, we have Fire Giant for 80 seconds. We have bracer down for 75 seconds. I don't see too much overlap in that regard. I did just get a glimpse of him. I'm going to try to stop his back. Got it. Beautiful. So now we get to chase him down. Little pro tip, because I have so much GDR, there's no reason not to. Oh, I didn't place it correctly. I don't hate that play that he's going for there, or he's just using everything here. Like, I understand why he didn't ult me, but there's not too much. Unless I choke another skewer. Yeah, there we go. Easy kill there. We should be able to wrap this one up. I can even get Exy here for a little bit extra DPS on the Titan. Come on. The reason I did it is because I feel like I'm going to fight after this. I know it's a little BM to buy items in there well, but like it actually is a power spike for me. This wasn't even troll. I didn't lose any HP and I still can look for an end call if I want. I don't know if I have this. Yeah, I don't think so. Didn't think I had it. I just didn't want to overstay my welcome there. I'm not going to take his blue because I want red. And then we can fully upgrade bracer. The movements beat the power. It's so good. A lot of people have been asking me, like, Charlie, do you think bracer's troll? Guys, I'm not doing anything troll. Like, you know, if I play Sobek and say he's got a 0% win rate, there's no baiting going on. He has a 0% win rate. And if I'm building this, it's because I think it's the best option. So, you know, bracer. Again, if I was behind, Aegis would be great. But bracer is just DPS, damage, which is DPS, movement speed. It's a ward. You can actually get 3 wards down if you buy bracer and relic dagger, which is absurd. You know, not so much in Duel, but if you're playing other game modes, it just helps you out a ton. Looks like he is down in base. Man, we are chunking at the moment. How'd that hit me, man? I'm just gonna dash in a little early. There we go. We got a lot of clear down. 3 autos. Bracer. Dead. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much damage, man. Ferocious Executioner, Bracer, and just set buffs. Holy. Was an honor. Yo, Pixie, shout out to Heat, by the way. Getting drunk, slamming the queues, and still giving us some entertaining content. I hope you guys did enjoy this back-to-back set slammer. It wasn't too competitive, but I don't think it was, you know, so much against my team, not my enemies. It was more so just set is very oppressive from ahead. And that's kind of just Duel. Duel is very snowbally. If you're not playing one of the top tier characters, like, I don't know, like a Hunter or like Kronos, Freya, or something like that, Poseidon, you don't have too much avenue back into the game. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and leave a comment if you enjoyed. It's been Charlie, guys. Peace.